All right, welcome to the Icaran sector. We are here for the very first mission of our brand new campaign for the fate of Liguria. And our first mission is called Dominate the Field. And my Blood Angels are coming in to test the waters, see what's kicking about. And this is our deployment zone here. It's actually a small square underneath there between the markers. And then there's an equivalent on that side of the field there. And we've got lots of dense terrain to keep us going. And the demons... Here's the demon list. So we're going to walk me through this.
Yes, so the army warlord is led by the Khorne demon prince. He does not have a Hellforge axe. He has actually malefic talons, as well as the Slaneshi demon princess. The vizier is the flux master on its disc here, Mutandor. This is Selene. This is the 666th, and this is Mutandor again. And then we have 2 units of Daemonettes with their accursed standards and their musical icons.
And this is 2 patrol detachments, leaving you with 4 command points. And then moving over to the Blood Angels, we have Captain Diavolo leading his troops with Lieutenant Volpa. And we have the Fable Teller in the back there in his suit. We have 1 troop of Stalkers, 1 troop with the chainswords and plasma pistol, the drop shock troops here with power sword and shield, and these guys are coming in reserve, and I'm paying a command point, so I've got down to 5 for these to come into strategic reserve. So we're going to go into deployment. The demons are defender, so they will deploy their units first, and we'll go from there. Alright, deployment phase for the Blood Angels. Stalkers are here. The captain and lieutenant here for buffing. I've put him here because there's lines of fire, though nothing's in the line of fire yet. He's probably a good deterrent. And then the demons have been quite tucked in. There's the demonettes tucked in there with the Weaver of Fate fellow. What's his name?
The Fluxmaster.
Fluxmaster. And more demonettes there. And then the other demon princesses and prince is tucked in there. So very tight deployment from both parties. And we're going to roll to see who gets first turn. 4, 1. Okay. So do the demons want turn 1?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, turn 1 for the demons. So 2 units have moved here. These demonettes have moved that way. They've moved that way, and now we're going to go on to do some summoning. So to summon, a demon unit has got to not move, and then they roll 3d6, and they can summon power level up until that, or that below. So 3d6 for the Khorne demon.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll summon a demon prince.
That's you guys' view though.
Demon prince has just dropped in there on the top of the tower there for a commanding view and probably to guide the rest of the army, shout down orders. Any other?
The demon princess here. Doubles and a 1, so I'm going to be down to 7 wounds.
Summon anything up to 7 power level. Alright, we'll come back in a second. Alright, so the guy under there is summoning as well.
Yeah. That's 10, 11, 12.
12.
Okay, I'll summon 30 pink horrors onto the platform.
Not the horrors again.
Yeah, and that one got summoned in, and we're going to get 30 pink horrors bumping up there.
But he's not doing the 46. The 46 one, it wounds him. This one's just a regular one.
Alright, the Fluxmaster is spending a CP to summon again.
6, 7, 8, 9. So
9, yeah. So we're going to get some more demons popping up over there. So the other summon model is this fella that's dropped in here. And that's the end of the movement phase. So we're going to go into some psychic phase. I think it's possibly only Gaze of Fate that
Just
can...
Gaze of Fate, yeah.
For an extra reroll this turn.
And we'll
That goes off.
Gaze of Fate.
I got nothing to deny.
Right, and that'll be it for the psychic.
Any...
Shooting, no.
No?
Shooting out of range of lashes.
Yep.
We're okay.
And out of range of any charges?
Yeah.
So that's the end of Demons turn 1.
Yeah, so I'll collect my...
End of the movement phase. These guys hop down here. They move through there. And the big fella here sort of is scraping between the two buildings. There's sparks flying as he's breaking stuff to go through. But hey, he wants through. And so that's the end of the movement phase. So we'll go on to the shooting.
It's like,
So there's one entire shot. So this fella here can see that Corn Demon Prince there. And because it's a heavy weapon, he moved. So it hits on a 4. It hits. Strength 4, it'll wound on a 5. I'm next to Lieutenant, so I can reroll the 1s. That wounds AP ridiculous because I'm on the thingy. So you got 5 up demon save.
Well, what is the AP?
-4.
Okay, so-
-3, sorry.
So it is going to be 5... 4, it's going to be 4, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 4.
Yeah. All right. And
just swings the axe. You ain't gonna hit me.
so that's the end of the shooting phase. So he can charge either that one or that one there on a 10. Thankfully, there's going to be no Overwatch because everything's blocked in. So I think I'm going to charge that one.
Okay.
So I need a 10. I'm going to spend a CP.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
So, right, that's a CP burnt. And that is the end of turn 1 for the Blood Angels.
10 points, sir.
So I get 5 points for 10 points for holding that one. I don't hold 2, so I don't get the 20. So I just get the 10 points. So the end of the movement phase, the Flux Master jumps up there with an advance. These guys advanced a full extra 1 inch and came back here for a bit of area denial. And we're going to... Who's summoning?
The Demon Princess.
Demon Princess is summoning.
She summons, that's a double, so it's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. She's going to summon another princess. Down to 6.
Another princess, but she's taken a wound. So with the 14 power level, we dropped in Shalaxi. The what model is she? Super.
Like a keeper of secrets.
Super Keeper of Secrets, and now the Con Demon's going to do a summon.
It's going to be 6, 7,
12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can be another Demon Prince.
Demon Prince. So Demon Prince has dropped in there.
Yeah. The last summoning is going to be this person here.
Summon.
Yeah, we're going to cut for 1d3. 1d3. 1 wound. Okay, so
It's not bad.
not bad.
So that's that roll 4.
That's for 46.
46. Is that an innate ability yours or is that command point?
That is the command point, so we're down to 5. 4d6, something big. 8, 4d6. Got it. Okay, so
Whoa.
that's 16.
Jesus.
But that's... Was that D6 mortal wounds or D?
That's D3 mortal wounds. 1 more. So down to 6. Been very lucky on the mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Very.
So the last unit to drop in here was the Screamers, and they're close to these got lot over here, so we'll figure that lot out. And now we're going to go on to the psychic phase.
Right, so I will Gaze of Fate. We'll look into Fate. Gaze of Fate.
Yep.
Okay, and then we'll do a smite from here to that one.
Yep.
5. It's a good
Super
smite.
smite.
Yeah, it's a good super smite. Okay. So.
And I will... Is there any more? There's nothing else that's going to finish that.
Nothing else.
Alright, so I can't play the... Oh no, there is... What's the strat? So I'm going to play Armor of Contempt on the Redemptor there. So it automatically reduces the damage by 1 because it's now got built-in... Dreadnoughts get the reduced damage by 1. Or is that just in shooting? To the rulebook. Alright, so Duty Eternal does not go off against the Psychic, but we will get 5 up Feel No Pain. So D6 damage from the Super Smite.
Okay, so D6. It's 3.
3.
Yep. So 3 5-ups.
3 5-ups. Nope, it takes 3 damage. Alright, we'll check that off in a second. Alright, so there's no shooting phase because they can't see anything. So we're going to declare some charges. What we got charging?
We'll charge a 9-inch charge from here, a hard 9, and then a hard 9 as well.
So they're coming into
Those guys, yeah.
those guys. And then
And then this into Shalaxi.
so I'm going to pay a command point for Overwatch into her
Yep.
because I can.
Yep.
And I can't Overwatch Blair even if I wanted to because they're out of line of sight. So these guys charging first.
Yep. So a 9.
Nope.
Charge, okay.
And the what's her face into the Dreadnought?
Yeah, a 9.
Nope.
6, 7, 8. No, we're gonna spend 1 command point.
Okay.
Maybe down to 4. Yeah.
Yep, she's in. All right. So I'm going to spend a command point for Overwatch. All right. So we rolled D3. So I've got 2 shots for the Icarus rocket pod, hitting on 6s. Nope. 1 shot for the plasma, does not hit, and then the onslaught, 8 shots, 2 hits. Strength.
Toughness is 7.
So it's 5s. 1 goes through. AP -2.
Even save of 5. Nope.
Nope, 1 damage.
Down to 15.
Rah!
Oh, that for 1 damage.
Alright, so we've got 6 attacks coming in first from the thingy-mabob.
6. It's a toughness of 7 this Dreadnought, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, so hitting on 2s. Look at that. Look at that. That's garbage.
Does she reroll 1s?
No. I will spend 1 command point.
Ah. Is she enraged by Demon Prince? Or is she just out now?
She must be.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Okay, so 3 hits. Okay, her strength is 6 times 2. Yeah, 6 times 2 is 12.
So
it's winning on
3s.
Rerolling 1s. 3s, okay. That's 2 in. And it's at -4.
So that's going to cut right through.
Okay, yeah, so cut right through. So D6 each time. 6, 7, 8.
Now, Armor of Contempt is just for the phase, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also for the mortal wounds. So
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
So he's got 2 wounds left.
I can't reroll, eh?
No, you've already spent your reroll.
You're right. Go ahead. So he's at 2.
But he's got 4 attacks for the other thing.
Shit. Okay. It has 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Thank you, Andrew. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 2s. Yeah, and then we're wounding on 5s because it's strength 6 against your toughness stuff. So wounding on 5s but rerolling 1s.
Reroll the 1s.
No,
Nothing. Okay, I get to attack
it's
back.
fighting in basically alleys.
So the Redemptor gets to fight back. It's now hitting on 5s, but -1 to hit. So hitting on 6s. Rerolling 1s because the captain's nearby. No, nothing. So that is
That's the end of everything.
that's the end of everything. So that's the end of turn 1 for the demons. On to turn 1 for the Blood Angels.
Okay.
All right, end of a very having to think hard movement phase for turn 2. So the Redemptor has pulled back, and the characters have moved back. These guys have moved back. They've dropped in within 9 inches of those, and the jumping boys have jumped in here to hold that objective. So I'm going to get 1 objective again. But I think if I can short my back lines and just take whatever comes at me, that might be the way to do it. So we're going to go on to the shooting phase. So these guys are going to shoot into those there. So they're going to hit on 4s and wound on 4s.
Sorry, the strength is 4, right?
Yeah.
Toughness of 4, yeah.
Alright, so 1 wound AP -2.
On the 4.
No, 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, down to 1. I'll check that again.
Yeah, and then 4 pistols. hitting on 3s and 4s. So 1 AP minus 1 on them as well.
4. Nope.
Yep. So that's just 1 damage. So is that there 3?
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So one guy got killed and one instead of 1.
And then the plasma, I don't need to overcharge it now, hits on a 3. Wounds on a 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then save on a
4.
4. Nope. 1 more. And so we'll do the Volcate Blaster into her. 2 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s, and a 6 to wound does 1 mortal wound in addition.
Okay, so it's just going to be down to 14, and then afterwards...
And AP 0.
Okay, so on a 5 up. Nope.
Yep. And the pistol from the Warlord hits, wounds, and that's AP minus 1.
Okay, on a 5. Nope.
Yep, 1 more wound.
Okay, down to 12.
So that is the end of my shooting phase. These guys are going to declare a charge into there, so that's 9 inches.
Yep.
They're in. Alright, so 16 attacks for those guys. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s because the Blood Angels. No rerolls. Erg. 2, 4, 6, 8.
So 8 4-ups. 4-ups. Killed. So 3.
3 more dead. Okay, they'll attack back and we'll count some dice. Right. So 12 attacks on 4s. Oh, just dropped 2.
10. Okay, so 10. And we're wounding on 3s because it's...
6.
Yeah, strength 6. So 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At minus 3.
So 5 6-ups. No, I mean
2 damage each.
that's the squad then. So with these guys advancing up and consolidating, that is then the end of Blood Angel's turn 2.
10 points.
Yep, so I just got 10 points. So with these guys advancing up and consolidating, that is then the end of Blood Angel's turn 2.
10 points.
Yep, so I just got 10 points under that. So the end of the movement phase, these 3 demon princes and princesses and things have shuffled forward here. Everything else has largely stayed still, and this fella here is going to summon.
He's going to do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I will summon the big dude. That.
So this big fella here,
Lot of
dropped,
change.
lot of change has dropped in, 9 inches away from the Redemptor there.
Okay.
And we're going to the psychic phase.
That's psychic. Okay, so we'll do Gaze of Fate up there.
Yep.
Gaze of Fate. We got a Gaze of Fate. Okay. I'm going to do a Smite.
Yep.
Nope. I will use my command reroll for that. Down to 2.
Yeah.
Do
I will
that.
pay Armor of Contempt.
2.
2 5-ups. Sorry, he's...
Yeah.
Whoa, he's got 1 wound left.
Got it.
He is down to
1.
1 wound.
Okay. This one will also do Smite on
Yeah.
6. Nope. Let's see. From here to here.
Yep.
7.
7.
But it's +2 because it's Lord of Change. So he gets it. And it's going to be 3. Oh, nice! Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
He is.
yet.
He is holding on.
He's angry. He's like, what the hell? Literally, what the hell? Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the psychic and/or shooting phase.
Yeah.
And we're going into charging.
Charging. Okay, so we are going to declare a charge from there to there.
Okay. Yep.
Let's measure that. I'll declare that as a charge.
So
Then
the screamers are charging into the stalker guys there.
this will charge, and she will charge as well.
Okay, so whoever's charging first is going to eat the Overwatch.
Yep. Okay, so we'll do the screamers first.
Yep.
Okay, so on a 9. It doesn't work. And then the
Well, you could always gaze of fate the 1 because then you need a 4.
I need a 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll spin my gaze of fate.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
There you go.
So they'll sweep in.
We'll move
I'll
them
move
in.
them afterwards.
Yep.
All right. So here,
Then-
in the charge. Go ahead and do the Overwatch.
Well, charging first. Well, I need to count all my dice and rolling things.
yeah. So
Yeah, it's
fine.
probably in, and the other girl's automatically in.
Yeah.
So that's
And then
that.
this one.
She'll need a big long charge to fly over.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what the big long charge is.
So 10 to get her in.
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do some counting and we'll move these guys in and we'll do the dice. So the Icarus rocket pod gets nothing. The plasma rolled to 1 again and gets nothing. And the Gatling gets 1 through on a 5. Nothing. So that's the end of that fella.
Do
1
the
second.
Dreadnought.
So, yep, 6 stacks coming in.
So 2s.
Put on the 1s. Well, she's next to the Demon Prince now.
Yes, you are right. Thank you, sir. Yes. Okay. We're wounding on a 2. Rerolling 1s. No, 3s. Rerolling 1s. This is no. And it's -4.
So that burns straight through.
Yeah.
Does it explode? No. So that's that. Ooh. So he comes off, and I'm going to pay my last 2 current CP to interrupt with the screamers there. Alright, so we've got 4 normal guys that get 2 attacks each. Oh
And
no!
then shock assaulted.
Shock assault, I get another.
And then sword. And then.
He gets the shock assault as well.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s. Oh, wow. And then wounding on 3s because we're Blood Angels. 3 4-ups.
3 4-ups. 3 4-ups. So one of them gets cut down.
And then the Power Sword. So he gets 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ooh. 4 attacks. And then wounding on 2s because the swords are now strength +1. So 3 4-up saves.
3 4-up saves. Yeah.
So another one goes down.
So we're down to how many of these?
2.
2. Okay, so 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. 4s, sorry. 2 hits. And then we're wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
And a 6-up save?
Yeah, 6-up.
No.
Okay.
So that's 2 damage. So one of the Stalker bolt rifle goes, but that was a good interrupt. I might have lost them all again. Alright, so that's the end of turn 2 for the Demons. They score 20 points.
Okay.
You consolidate there.
Yeah.
And I guess Diavolo's going to dance with the devil, eh? So we'll go on to turn 3 for the
Blood Angels.
Blood Angels. End of the movement phase. They stayed in combat. That could be dangerous. And everything shuffled around here to getting to there. So we're going to go into the shooting phase. We have the Volkite Blaster. They're all going to hit into him. Hits. No wounds. The pistol hits. No wounds. And then 4 pistols from these guys. Rerolling the 1s because the captain's there. And then 5s. 2 wounds, 2 3-up saves.
1 fail.
One fail. So he takes a wound, so he's down to 7.
7.
And the charges, I'm going to roll just because I want to move these around to get these in. So the captain goes 6, so he can go there. The lieutenant goes a good chunk. The assault marines, are they in?
They're in.
They're in, but they can only get in there. They can't move around anywhere else. All right, cool. All right, we're in turn 3, so we're in the assault doctrine. So the lieutenant is going first because he's got the burning blade relic. So he gets 4 attacks plus 1 for the charge plus 1 for going on the charge on the Blood Angels, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Oh no, he doesn't reroll 1s anymore because the captain doesn't give him that buff. He's not a core unit. We must remember that. So he doesn't get to reroll to hit or to wound because he's not in range of his own aura anymore. So hitting on 2s. 1 dropped. Wounding on 2s because he's the Blood Angels. 2, 4, 5 up demon saves.
5 ups.
Yep.
It doesn't happen. It happens.
So 4. I think it's 2
rolls
damage.
each, right?
Yeah. So that is the end of that. I probably should have charged more units. So these guys here, your screamers get to go first.
There's 2 screamers.
2 screamers.
So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a 4, and then these 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's better.
Yeah, and then 3s. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I need to make at least 1 6.
You got.
I got 3 6s. So only 1 more goes. So they didn't charge this turn. So they just get 4 attacks with the normal guys, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s again now.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2 4-ups. Okay.
Yep, and the power sword. And no. So that was meh.
Yeah.
But that was good. Meh.
That's really good. Yeah.
So that's the end of turn 3 for the Blood Angels. I'm going to go on to turn 4 for the Demons. And I think...
You got 10 points.
Yes, I'm still in range under there.
Yes.
Alright, so in the movement phase, this fella came closer, these guys came closer, and nothing else moved, but we're going to summon here, and we're going to summon here.
Okay.
So this one's going to summon first.
Yep, it's going to be 3 dice. It's going to be an 11. Going to be...
And the second summoning...
Second summoning is going to be... Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 double.
So he takes a wound. So he's done more damage to himself than I've done to him.
Yeah.
And then 5. Now we're going to move on to the psychic phase.
Yeah. Alright, so it's going to be psychic craziness. Alright, we're going to psychic this guy here.
Okay.
So on a 5. Oh, first of all, we'll do Gaze of Fate.
Yep.
So, Gaze of Fate on 6.
Yep.
Okay, we have Gaze of Fate. Okay, we'll do psychic from Shalaxi onto the dude. That is going to be a 1/1. I'll spend a command point for that.
Yep.
Shalaxi.
Yep.
Disappointing.
Total perils.
Yeah. Okay, so on a 5. So
Yes,
we did
6.
it. Okay, so it's going to be a 3.
And the relic shield gives me a 4-up feel no pain against mortals.
Mortals. Oof.
So he only takes 1 wound.
Okay.
And then any other psychic into him?
Yeah, she's going to psychic into him.
Yep.
6. On a 6. Yeah, we
Yep.
did it.
D3.
3.
And 4-ups. So he's taking 3 wounds.
Yeah. And then the Keeper of Secrets, the Lord of Change, he has a +2 on his thing. So it's going to be on a 7, but if I had +2.
Nope.
I am going to
Gaze of Fate.
Gaze of Fate it, so I need a 3.
Yep.
We got 3, and it's a
2. So he's taken 4 wounds. Let me. So the captain's down to 2 wounds. Nobody else has been touched. And And she could do a smite on an 8, but it would hit those guys.
The assault, I'll do it on an 8.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. No. Okay, thank you.
And on to charging.
Charges. Okay, so I'm going to declare a charge from her to these guys.
Yep. It's going to be what, 5 or a 6?
Yeah. It's going to be a 7, which is going to be a 6. So 6s. Yeah. Okay. It's even.
Yep.
So we'll jump to the back. If that's okay.
Yep. So she's going to come in.
Yeah.
Here.
There, attacking with her bosoms.
And these are in I mean, if you declare all 3, it's still going to be an unfavorable charge.
Yeah.
And then, although that one can only get into him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I will go into all 3.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna jump in. She's gonna jump in right there. Yeah. Right here. And then this thing is gonna fly over. And
yeah, so you'll need to roll for that one.
Yeah. Let's say it's a.
So is he just going into the lieutenant?
Yeah. So it's a 5, which is a 4. Yeah,
Oh.
5. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, so these guys are making a 9-inch charge in to help those guys.
It doesn't.
That doesn't happen.
At all. Okay.
All right. So that's the fight phase.
Yeah.
Who's fighting first?
Okay, so Shalaxi is going to go in on the burning blade guy.
Yep.
Okay, so 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks.
Rerolling 1s.
Not it's all wounds. Yeah, I'm interested. Oh yeah,
Demon Prince.
Demon Princess. Well, okay, Princess. All right, and then hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Rolling 1s. What the hell? Okay. Okay. So it is -4.
2, 4, 6, 4 up for the shield. How many damage apiece?
D6.
Roll
4
what?
ones.
Yeah.
4 ones. Okay.
Roll 4 ones for me if you could.
Yeah.
No. The lieutenant has
It's perished.
Has perished.
Okay.
And
He'll be taken off the field anyway because it's characters.
yeah, and she declared everything into
Everything
him.
onto him, yeah.
Okay, so one of these two onto the captain.
I will do the Demon Princess.
Yep.
So 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Hitting on 2s, reroll the 1s. And then we're wounding on 3s. 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at -2.
So 5 4-ups, and 2 go through. 2 damage apiece. He is removed from the battlefield as well.
So he'll be carried off.
Yeah, in a minute.
Yeah.
And she gets her 7 attacks into the jumpy boys there.
7 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 2s. Rolling 1s. Okay, now we're winning on 3s. 3s at -2.
So 5 ups. So how much is that? 5?
Yes.
5 ups. So 3 of them die. So there's just 2 guys here attacking first on 3s and 4s. 2 4-ups. So 1 takes 1 wound, and then the blade hits once. One's on a 3, misses, and they get 6 attacks back.
6 attacks on 4s. 1, 2, 3. Wounding on 3s. 3s, 2 wounds.
2's 6. No. So there's just the sergeant left in that squad.
Okay.
And those guys get to attack back.
Yep. And the officer.
Oh no, he's dead.
Oh right, sorry.
He just can't get out. he's just lying there.
It's just boobs everywhere.
So if I don't move, you won't notice I'm here. All right, so I'm going to put everything onto her because she's annoying me.
Yeah.
And she did charge them.
Yes.
So there is 4 attacks for the guy with the chainsword and 5 attacks for the power sword. hitting on 3s.
Oh my goodness.
Wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
Save on a 5.
AP -1 now. Yeah. So he takes 1 wound.
Yeah.
And the 5 for the power sword. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. So 3 5-up demon saves. 1. Yeah, 1 more.
Down to 10.
Okay, so that is the end of the demon's turn. And I think with that, these two are going to rev up their jump packs and fly upwards.
Okay.
And he's going to run off that way.
Right.
And we're going to call it there because they're not going to do much else.
Okay.
So yeah, the demons in narrative.
The narrative are just
nasty.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
It's just a wave. You have to go in and assassinate their characters like right away.
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult, especially if the demon player
Have them all concealed.
in the back area concealed. Because after 2 turns, even that is like a lot.
Yeah.
The first turn they summon demons, characters, and then
Yep.
it just grows exponentially.
Yep. Alright, so that's the end of our first campaign. The Blood Angels are definitely on the ropes. And then next game will be Nids versus the Demons, because the Nids are in the area as well. Okay, so with that all being said, we will probably do a brief summary of all the things that we've given everybody. All of my units in this army will need to take the Crusade test, so if any unit rolls a 1, they're going to get a penalty. A battle scar, yeah. So if any unit rolls a 1, they get a battle scar, and but they'll all get one thing for taking part in this game. But we'll go on from there. So right about now, it's thank you for watching from the Icaran sector. Please do like and subscribe for more battle reports and more painting follow-alongs and everything else. So the Segment Saints paint follow-along has pretty much finished. There's one more video for this fella. We do intend to get a Wolves paint along coming maybe
Towards the end of the year.
Towards the end of the year, and there's also the Imperial Knights one, which will be out soon as well. And then more campaign battle reports. We'll do some big 2,000 pointers as well at some point. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.